Oh shit, my bad.
Oh,
damn,
my bad.
Damn,
My
damn,
bad.
Here you go. Go.
I'm doing it right up here.
Welcome to the Sunday Morning Smoke Show.
Who put the intro together?
I mean, don't worry about it. Just put them together. It's amazing.
That's how I know it wasn't him. If it was him, he would have been like, "Who you think?"
Nah, why would you do that, DC? Shut up. Shut the fuck up, DC. Good morning, Doped Up and Dyin. This is another amazing show. You know who I am, Dylan Negri. I'm here with my co-host, Kevin Sanchez. Kevin Sanchez, say what up.
I am the Sancheesy, the Sanchez, the man, the myth, the motherfucking legend. Dick down to the ground. You know what I'm about.
This is what happens when you get called black too many times. It's ridiculous.
Start taking it to the head.
And the real reason we have a black guy sitting on the end of the table to take away Kevin's hood card, street card, whatever you want to call it.
First of all, Kevin's from Crown Heights. No. You from Harlem.
East Harlem.
So
East Harlem.
So he takes
Listen,
takes
bro.
away your card?
I'm from Queens, bro.
You know what's crazy, DC?
East Harlem is wild, bro.
What's wild about that is like I didn't even know it was wild till I started telling people I'm from East Harlem.
And the reaction.
And their reactions are like, whoa.
Yeah, bro. East Harlem is vile, bro.
What
like,
years, motherfucker?
like,
When'd you come out?
Yes.
That voice you hear on the other side of the table is that official third mic. That's DC Williams.
The great DC
Whoa,
Williams.
unofficial official. Okay.
Unofficial
Unofficial.
DC does
It's
it.
all right. I'm used to shaking things up. It's all good.
Again,
Richter
late.
scale.
By the
man.
way,
late.
By the way, I'm also late.
It's the only thing I dog him about.
By the
and
way,
he's late every time.
By the way, Dylan has never came to my house in Harlem. Just FYI.
Never.
I've been to every apartment he's had in New York City. He's
What
never
part
been to
of
my house
Harlem?
in Harlem. What's
There's
25th? I don't even live that far up.
You ain't giving me no cardinal
125th
direction.
and
You ain't giving me
There's
no cardinal
nothing-
direction.
There's nothing in Harlem for me.
There's
Me.
tons. That's it. Wow.
Why do you
There's
sound like an
Kevin,
X?
and there's this one tree, and that's
Me.
about
But
it.
also,
And Kevin's old neighborhood is behind
old
me.
neighborhood. Yeah. But also, he claims to like only black girls.
Right, bro.
And
come to Harlem.
Come
bro.
to Harlem, bro.
Come to Harlem, son. Take him to Red Rooster, bro. They'll have a blast.
Red Rooster, yo, that's crazy.
They'll have a
You know what's the
blast.
difference between Harlem?
I know about Red Lobsters.
You know what's the difference between Harlem and LES?
What?
The Rooster bars in LES all gay. The Rooster bars in Harlem all
Black
twerking.
soul food. All
Yeah.
twerking. All twerking.
Well, they're twerking in the gay ones
And I
too.
try to
trust
tell
me.
people sometimes the Lower East Side is just like East Harlem, and it's just more students, white people.
I don't know about
bro, no. Open your eyes in the Lower East Side. Crackheads are out, bro. They're around.
They're out, but they're more accepted. Like, like they're having happy hour. With
There's a
people.
game. There's a game you can play in East Village called Crackhead or Hipster.
Yeah, you can do that at home.
There's that woman we see every time we walk to the L. She sits
Oh,
on
bro.
the crackhead
You know her name?
or
Bro,
hipster.
You know what? Let's make friends with her, bro. What are we doing?
Yeah.
Kevin has this weird switch where he's either on one side of things or the other, and
Okay.
I'm always on the other side, and I hate it. I don't know if I hate this woman. That's a long word. I would never want to.
That's not a long
every
word.
time.
You
Every
hate
time.
a homeless person.
Every time I'm near, no, I don't know what she is, and she's just dressed all in golf clothing. She has stilettos that are 2 feet. I don't know how this woman doesn't break her ankles.
She's walking around like Alexander McQueen shoes.
Oh, she's a feminist, is what?
No,
Oh.
bro. I don't know what she
She
is.
said she
She's
dresses
probably a
gothy.
feminist.
She looks
She's
homeless.
dressed real gothy.
Yeah.
She looks homeless, but she sits in the same area every
Yeah.
fucking time.
She's consistent.
She's
okay.
consistent.
she's
we one
autistic.
time. And guys,
These are my only
Wait.
stilettos. I have to wear them. There's
Yeah.
2 of them. 1, 2. I know how to count.
let's introduce our guest on that note. Guys, that's the great Niko Pav. You know him on Instagram at Ironic Pun here. You
What's
know his bi-weekly
up?
show, Weekdays
sir.
Comedy, and you know his Twitch, The Hidey Hole.
Yeah,
That's
baby,
Niko
what's
Pav, baby.
We got Twitch in this motherfucker.
Yeah, we do. Nico
I yell at
Suave.
all the 12-year-olds in Smash that beat me. Fuck you. I
Yeah.
hope all those kids'
Yo,
parents never
do
get
you-
divorced
do you
and they
play,
get to go on
uh,
vacations everywhere, so they never play that game.
That's right.
Because that's all I have.
You play Warzone?
Call of Duty?
Yeah.
No, not really. See,
So there's this feature in Call of Duty when you're playing a matchmaking that when if you kill someone, you can briefly hear them and you guys can hear each other
love
for that
that.
brief
That's
moment.
the best
By the
part.
way, the most toxic thing to ever hit video games in the world. Where
Call
in
of
a-
Duty. Just
in
Call
a-
of Duty.
No, no.
Period.
Yes.
That's great.
In a live game where it's the idea is to kill each other.
Mm-hmm.
When if you just have your mic on and live and hot, you can just be like get killed and be like fuck you, you fucking and just
Yeah.
all
And
the
then
words,
You can get
all
canceled
the
off
words.
of Xbox.
Yeah.
It's great.
Do people get canceled off Xbox?
Yes,
yeah.
yes, you get
Oh,
banned.
really?
Oh, no,
Now
if-
they do.
No, no,
I
no.
wasn't the first. God,
Those
the fuck
they
out.
Xbox made a thing where like you come back
Yeah.
with it's like for like a certain amount of time your things are recorded to check for
Yeah.
words. So, like you can send a voice recording saying some fucked up shit and they get you now.
Yep.
Yeah, dude.
Wow.
My new favorite thing is because I've gotten better at Call of Duty. I switched my class. I've been killing these kids. I was playing one day.
Killing these kids,
Bro.
Take that one out of
Don't do not
context.
From
clip
Sandy
that.
Hook
Do not
Elementary.
clip that. Do not clip that.
I've been beating up these 7-year-olds.
I look like a cool school shooter. Do not
Best
clip
thing
that.
about 21-year-olds, there's 20 of them.
Just
yeah.
crazy.
No, there was just one kid though. I killed once, and he screamed.
Oh my
Top of his
God.
lungs. The third time I killed him, and he just screamed up the top of his lungs. I was
Yeah.
like, mercy rule. I'm gonna stop killing this
I'm
kid.
like, oh, I can't kill him.
You know, like
Yeah.
I was like, I was that kid once. He's just screaming.
Yeah.
That's why
He's in his bedroom
Yep.
screaming.
He's just fuming. He's
Probably-
fuming. I was that kid that was fuming all the time. I sucked at Call of Duty.
You ever run across someone
Horrible.
and you're like a younger you, and you're like, oh, you're just going through it.
Yeah.
Man, I gotta be real with you. I haven't talked to a kid in years.
He's
You know what I mean? Like I just
Kevin Legality Sanchez.
Kevin
That's
win-
Kevin
I haven't talked to a
Legality.
kid in
Kevin wins
years,
the
bro.
not getting
Like-
canceled this week award.
yeah. I just don't care to. Like,
Don't.
like I remember this kid kept yelling at me. I was playing 2K on a lot. He kept saying to me, "Why don't you get a mic? Why don't you get?" I'm like, "Cause I'm gonna fuck your moms, bro." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Why don't you get a
They
bike?
can't handle it. They can't handle
They
that.
can't, bro. They
Yeah.
really
The best
can't.
thing is though when you could be
I'm
toxic
toxic.
on like on Xbox, PS4, although Switch doesn't have talking. That's all I play is Switch now.
there's actual
Children,
seven-year-olds on
yeah,
that.
there's that, yeah. But you
Do you
know,
guys
I
think
make
it's
them
fair
cry.
that even 6-7-year-olds can't even be racist? Like they
Oh,
can't
no, they
make the
can.
mistake of
Oh, they
being
can.
any type of prejudice, like because they might get canceled off Xbox or some shit.
well, that's interesting.
That is like
That
it's-
is pretty
that's, like,
interesting,
that's- I didn't
right?
know they
Yeah,
did
but
that.
listen, there's this thing though. I was playing yesterday, and this kid was just. By the way, this is what kids do now.
Mm-hmm.
They have their mic on while they're playing Call of Duty. If you just play like, with random people, and they won't be on Twitch or anything, but they'll just talk like they're on Twitch.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Like
What do
when
you mean? I don't understand.
So when I used to play like Black Ops as a kid, I would just talk shit. Like it was just
Yeah, it's part of the game.
It's literally just you're trash, you're garbage.
Yeah.
Like you would
Now-
get more pumped for the after game lobby than the game.
So
oh yeah,
now
that
this-
was
You
fun.
know, like you all right, let me put this controller down. This is my 5th one this week. All right.
Yeah.
You can
He's
fucking
actually
clear
not
your-
wrong. He's not wrong. Like
I have taken controllers to the street with a hammer. That is how
Wait,
fucking toxic.
have you actually?
That, yes, do. And that's how toxic that shit can get.
I smashed some of my friends' controllers for beating me in 2K2.
Y'all
Granted,
those
though,
kids.
I gotta say, I've done that too.
Yeah.
Word.
Whoa,
I've
whoa,
thrown
whoa,
some
whoa.
controllers
Say
against
what?
the wall.
Only the smart
Wait,
kids smash
White
them.
girl rage is
So
scary.
my
bro.
my thing is I flex the controller. If you hold my
Dude.
Xbox controller, it's
dude.
soft.
Y'all ever
It's-
seen that?
Oh, you just.
Y'all ever seen that clip
Yeah.
of that kid that was going crazy because he kept losing in that game and he tried to shove the controller up his butt and all that shit?
That's
Yeah,
fake.
yeah.
That's fake.
That's
That-
fake.
That's fake.
He was fake spazzing out?
That's fake.
Yeah, it's all fake.
What-
The
what-
controller's
what do you
in your
want-
ass,
What
it's
do you
real.
want me to tell you? It's fake.
Is it?
I want to go back to something. Natty Ice,
Real love.
Natty Ice. Can you explain? You thrown a controller at the wall?
I have.
Wait,
What's
I
your-
get
what's your
pretty
game?
you're
angry.
timid. You're
How-
timid, dyke ass.
You're not allowed to call me a dyke. I thought we were friends.
That's our community's word.
I thought we were
Calm down.
friends.
Before
there.
the show.
I thought we were
Before the
friends.
I
show.
thought we were friends.
Before the show.
Dylan's-
I asked
I mean-
Wait, is
her-
dyke a derogatory term?
Yes.
It definitely
I'm
sounds
also not
like
a
one.
lesbian, so it's not as offensive to me, but Lewis calls me that, and he's my boss, so I
Cause-
can't tell him not to. But Dylan, I thought we were friends.
Oh,
I
that
can't
sounds
call
like
you that.
some human right. That sounds like a human resources
I was
issue.
about
love
to
Jazz
say.
Digital.
She
I
got
love
me a
Jazz
pen.
Digital.
She got me a pen and paper before the show. And she goes, "Okay, Lewis." Under her breath, I was like, "What?" Natty,
That's interesting.
What game?
Because like where I'm from, dyke is not like.
We
like,
call anyone that's lesbian. Call them
yeah,
dyke.
we call them
yeah.
but like it's
Depends
like
how you use it, also.
Well,
how
you
do
know
you-
how you know
what-
how black people used to like
you
to
ever-
use words that are derogatory,
Have you ever
like they're
listened
not
to Lil Wayne?
derogatory.
yeah, like nigga.
yeah, like nigga.
Like when we say nigga, we
Yeah,
don't
like
say
that
it.
word.
I used to tell my friends this all the time. Like not my friends this, but I tell
Yo, you said nigga real, and I forgot that you were not like white.
man, yo,
You said it. I looked at
I'm
for a
not gonna-
second.
you're
I was
the-
like, oh, this
you're the-
nigga's bad Dominican. I
Yo, you're the
forgot.
first person that's not full black to say it, and I was just like, no, it's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I was like, yeah,
I
it's cool.
forgot
yeah,
for a second. I
but
don't
you
know
but you know what it
why.
is though, because I've heard some people who are Latino say nigga.
Yep.
Oh,
And
come
the
on, you
way
grew
they
up with
and
that.
but wait, no,
Yeah,
I'm talking about outside of New York.
Okay,
And I'm
yeah.
like, oh, I understand why only New York, Puerto Ricans, and Dominicans can say
exactly.
it. But like, if you from LA, if you from the Bay, I was a Spanish bitch from the Bay.
Yeah.
Try to say nigga, and I was like, yo, you're not even saying the A right. Like it was so embarrassing,
It's like
bro.
a class.
It
you
is.
gotta,
said-
It's
yeah.
a weird thing about
You gotta
New
live.
York.
You gotta live in the projects.
You do, and you at least in proximity with the groups that use that type of language. You know what I mean?
because
Like that. Because I grew up with some Chinese people saying it, some
Me
people
too.
who, you know what I mean, and it was different. You never really thought about it. You're just like, oh, it's a minority type of person who clearly hangs out with too many
Now-
black people. And you're just like they get
Now,
influenced.
Natty, go back to your camp.
I still want to know what game she was playing.
We're gonna find that out.
yeah.
That's all I want to
Monkey
know.
Yeah,
ball.
what
Hold
game
on,
were
hold
you
on.
playing?
Nat,
Bunch of garbage games. Like
So-
nothing serious. Although I did destroy like the screen of my Nintendo DS back in the day because of like Cooking Mama and shit like that.
Oh my god.
But
Wait, how
my
are you getting that mad? at
Uh,
Cooking
have you ever
Mama?
played Cooking Mama?
What's, I never
I
heard of
haven't, but
That bitch is ruthless.
What is the game about?
Cooking, and your mom is just disapproving of you.
Yeah.
But
that's like my real life.
realistically-
That's like my
That has
actual
yeah, I've been
life.
playing that for
Deep.
29
Were
years.
they trying to prepare you for college
I
or
know.
some shit?
Or
Like-
marriage, prepare you to be
man.
hated by your spouse's parents or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that. This
If
girl
you put
can't
the
cook for
cherries in
shit.
the pot, you do your taxes. Like, no, it's not. Like, no.
So
Have you ever played Super Monkey Ball?
Yes.
Yeah.
No.
Yo,
What are
word?
these
fucking
games?
hate
Dude, what
that
happened to
game.
Crash
That is-
Bandicoot?
oh my god.
And fucking Twisted Metal. I don't know any of these
Don't be
games
that
you guys
old
are
guy.
bringing
Don't-
up. I am, dude.
Don't be that old
I
guy.
am. I'm
What's it with new things?
Twisted Metal.
You know things come out after the things that you loved
can-
and enjoyed.
I can feel DC mentally pulling up his pants, saying, "Let me tell you about these games, young man. Let me tell you about these games."
Let me tell you what I grew up on: Metal Gear, Snake Solid, Tomb Raider, Resident Evil.
are
By the way,
Those
that's not a Supreme hat on DC's head.
It's not,
It's
it's a
just,
Stussy
It just
hat.
stands for super.
It's a oh, I
just
like
super
that. I like
duper.
that. I like that. Super duper. Super duper.
Out of
I
both
like
of
that.
us, you're the one wearing a vest and a hoodie combo. And I'm
Yeah,
just like,
inside.
yeah, I
still
kind of
like
rolled
it's
in.
raining
By the
in
way,
here.
stole that vest in DC. Great picks.
DC looks like he belongs in Twin Peaks right now, bro.
By the way, Twin Peaks underrated. David Lynch, one of the greatest directors of all time. Are some of his movies totally unrelatable and you can't understand them? Yes. Is it a little pretentious? Yes. Aren't we all though?
No.
No.
DC loves to be psycho and lump people into it. We used to be editing, doing the vlog at like 2 in the morning, and DC be like, "Yeah, man, we do this. Yeah, we're just up here 2 in the morning editing, doing stuff." And I'm
Yeah.
like, DC,
You need a hype
you're on
guy.
the bed.
You're in bed.
I
He was
filmed
actually
it.
sleep talking. He was actually sleep talking, getting himself pumped up for the next day. We're gonna edit shit. Yeah.
Yeah, that favorite show was like, oh, Dylan, we should have explosions. How, DC? How?
We're gonna call Michael Bay.
There was a
Yeah.
moment I stopped asking DC for advice on the video because he would just I would get it. I'd be 95% and be like, all right, maybe like a couple more here. I'd be like, hey DC, what do you think of the video? He'd come on my shoulder and be like,
The
so
title
can we
should-
add a dragon right there?
the title should come out a fucking pothole in New York City.
He's trying to make the right
That'll
season
be
8 of Game of
I'm
Thrones.
like, hey man, I don't know if you know how much effort that would take.
Yeah.
If you can do it, go right ahead.
Yeah.
Can I just say something? I saw a homeless guy. I taped him talking for like 2-3 minutes.
Oh, I just want to say thanks
No.
for filming my set, by the way.
Bro, that guy could do a 5-10 minutes. He was
Word?
so
Damn,
funny.
yo.
And
homeless guy?
Yeah, can I pull it up or do I have to give Nat the phone? or
Give
something?
Nat. Send it to
send
Nat.
it to
Okay,
Nat,
I'll
yeah.
send it to him.
So while you send that,
I got videos up the ass. By the way.
Oh, good.
I got videos of a crackhead interrupting my shows at Bats.
You're lying to me.
I'm not.
Yeah, Joey
Where?
Bats.
On
didn't-
you?
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? We gotta start telling our guests if you have any fucking videos.
Yeah.
You gotta send it to Nat
Yeah, before.
before.
I'll
But
But
send
I'm
it to
official,
Nat
unofficial,
next
so I need to contact Nat with stuff before I
You
get on
gotta
the
show
show.
up on time first.
That too. But I also got to send Nat materials, send you guys materials because there are things that I want to talk about because I talk to myself.
it is
sometimes.
crazy. The other day I gave not the other day, a couple of months ago I gave this guy.
Gee, your time frame is horrid.
Yeah, I know. I gave this
A couple days
guy.
ago, actually, when I was 2.
It's been a rough life. Hey,
I don't got a lot
laugh
of
like
memories,
a Joker,
Niko.
bro.
I don't get a lot of memories.
Me neither, man.
When I was 2, man, that titty was real soft. Oh man, I didn't know.
Yo, Nat, could you open your airdrop?
Kevin's mind is just a fluctuation of ideas and memories. No time at all.
no time.
I remember this one time. I don't know what time, but I remember it was a time.
It goes by size of how tall the people were in his life.
It's kind of like it's like, oh wait, this is how many gigabytes it takes in my head, and it just goes down by that.
Kev's just constantly fainting and living new lives.
I love this.
I'm gonna let you guys.
Okay,
die.
he's waiting. He's just like,
You guys
when are these niggas
die.
gonna stop so I
No,
can
no,
talk? Were you gonna say though? Do you remember?
I'm
Okay.
sorry, I don't know how to do that, man. Send it to me on Instagram.
Okay, all right, got you.
I was on the train This dude comes in.
I don't want to say that. Let me see.
I think
Just
it's
scroll the
absolutely
time.
adorable. that
Nat,
they're
when you make this
flirting,
clip, I
but-
want you to zoom in on the visible frustration on my face. Then I just was like, how does he?
I don't know what's going on.
He's trying to send a video.
That's what that F
She said
stands
she
for.
doesn't know how to
Smooth.
airdrop. I was like, what do you mean?
Why do you make everything difficult?
Airdrop is a pretty easy.
Yeah, that's the
Airdrop is
easiest.
easy.
It's on.
hey,
I don't know
hey,
why I'm not getting
Nat-
it.
Actually,
That's
Yeah,
you
it's
did it.
on.
Okay.
There we go.
Yeah.
There
maybe
we
we
go.
yell Nat. I don't know.
That's probably the easiest thing that Nat could have done. Or DC could have done to Nat.
Yeah.
Airdrop that shit. But I'm on the fucking train. God damn it.
Yeah.
When I was 2 years old. No. I'm on the train and this kid comes in and he goes, yo, I'm not going to even lie to y'all. I don't got a heavy speech to give you. Honestly, I got no talents or nothing
So
like
far,
that.
heavy speech.
Right?
love
So far,
that, bro.
I'm giving him $10.
Yo, honestly,
yeah, for
so
real.
far, this
I
is
was
the best
I
investment.
start laughing immediately.
Bro, of course.
Right? And it sucks because like everyone has their headphones in and don't realize how funny this kid is.
Beer.
This kid was so fucking hilarious, man. He goes, I don't got no skills. I'm not gonna sing a fucking song.
Yeah.
I just got laid off and shit, bro. And I'm waiting for this
That's so much
unemployment to
better.
hit. I'm
Yeah.
waiting for my unemployment to hit, but right now I need $1, son. Can somebody give me a couple dollars, yo? And
It went from $1 to a couple dollars.
Yeah, but-
real fucking quick.
bro, I pulled out my wallet. I had no cash but a $2 bill.
Oh.
And that was my lucky $2 bill, and I handed it to him.
bill.
I said, here you go, bro. I hope it gives you.
I believe this whole story
I
too.
like
It happened
Yeah.
for real. I
Yeah.
wouldn't lie.
You gave a $2 bill.
Yeah, because honestly, I was
Well,
like,
it's not a server. It's not bad luck.
what do you mean?
Well, if you tip servers in $2 bills, it's bad
It's
luck.
bad luck?
Yeah,
Really? Who in the
It's like
service
it's
industry
a
invented that?
superstition. It's like, oh, it's to like be like, oh, I'm gonna have a slow week of service. Like it's really
What?
weird. Yeah.
A $2 bill.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. But
Have
got-
they
I got
ever
like
served a
hundreds.
tip?
I got hundreds of
If
them.
you serve a table and you don't get tipped, that's a bad week.
I've
bro.
actually-
Okay,
Yeah.
like you
Oh
know what
my
I'm talking about.
No,
If
that's
you
just
ever
a
t-
bad
can I tell you something
career
though?
move
Can I tell you something right
there.
now?
Yeah.
Let me tell you something right now. I'm going like I don't know what happened after the pandemic,
Yeah.
but I almost don't want to start tip. I want to stop tipping people.
Well, you think we
What?
should go Euro style?
No, because these waiters, no offense to waiters and waitresses,
awful.
terrible. after the
Awful. You
pandemic.
young,
Yeah, they
beautiful
are.
girls
They
out
are.
there,
They're very
21
bad.
years old, serving tables. You do suck, okay?
Think about that, yo.
And y'all dudes,
sorry.
y'all dudes too,
and
okay?
the dudes too.
dudes
I
too.
did it for 16 years.
And I
they
bet you
suck worse now.
They're the worst now.
Yeah.
Right now, they're the worst they've ever
you-
been.
Yeah, I could believe that.
Do
Yeah.
you really think it's true people don't want to work?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah.
that-
Yeah,
So I wanted to
motherfucker.
talk to you guys about the I don't dream of labor thing, but I didn't know if you guys have heard
Oh,
about
I
enough
saw
of
that.
it.
I
You
saw
guys
that.
heard
Ooh.
about it? Is this whole the group? Of course, it's groups. So doing this thing about I don't dream of labor. I don't dream of having a career
Yeah,
and a salary.
what's your dream job? And then they go, I don't dream of labor.
But they don't dream of labor. But it's just like, all right, the idea of
That's
making
slavery.
money- yeah, right. The
Oh my
idea
God.
of living a life that's like autonomous and you can do whatever you want all the time and never have to go to work is a privilege and something that you have to
Yeah.
work hard for.
So
So
I'm gonna
be
say this.
born
I'm gonna say
from
this.
Jeffrey Bezos, and you can do
Yeah,
that.
that's like it doesn't.
I'm free of what is it called?
I don't dream of labor. I'm against that.
I'm
shit.
bored.
You're on board.
On
Me
board.
too. We're never on board with each other, but I'm on board.
I'm board.
Why are you on?
board.
Can you tell me why you're on board? Then I could.
Let me get into
Motherfucker,
this.
that's why I'm trying to be a comedian.
What? That is literally.
Hold on, I'm gonna tell you. Hold on.
Fuck the patriarchy, and I hate to say that, but like
You are the patriarchy.
No, but the system.
No, he's not. He's a 22-year-old kid.
But
a
the
23-year-old kid.
system, like of the idea of monotonous, like school to get you ready for work.
It's
get you-
monotonous, yes.
It's monotonous.
Yes,
It's why wouldn't we be the generation to finally break that? Like that's why the internet is so interesting because I was talking to Rosebud Baker the other day. She came on No Need for
Yeah.
Apologies. 1 second.
Weird flex, but okay.
Damn. Sorry.
I remember when I had my first beer.
We're gonna need more of
Dude,
these.
stop
though,
for the
sure.
pause
Can
break.
we
No,
get
but
some
she,
more?
but she
Can
was
we get somebody to get some more?
She was talking about how an owner of a club was trying to fuck her over, and I was like, and I was looking, and I was like, so I was just thinking about how awesome that is to finally watch a comedian. Like that's how comedy is. Bookers and clubs will fuck us over as comedians, younger
absolutely.
comedians, and then the moment we have the power,
Yeah.
we do the same because it's like you set that up.
Yeah.
You set up
It's a
this
cycle,
You
of
set up
course.
this relationship
Of course.
I take advantage of you, you take
course.
advantage of me.
Yes.
And it's very hard
Can
to
I-
change that cycle.
I say
because
So with
it
that
doesn't
being
have enough
said, with
people
that-
with the same mentality
Agreed.
doing the same thing in the same
Agreed.
Exactly. So
Agreed.
with that being said, bring it back to free labor.
I don't dream of labor.
I
yeah.
don't dream of labor. Sorry. Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's all why we're here.
It's
doing
right,
this.
and what I'm saying is the counterpoint is it's fine to like say that you don't dream about working every day till you die. To me, a 16 to 21-year-old kid needs to be working his ass off, bro.
Let me tell you something.
Like,
I
that's
feel
just
like
plain.
that's
If
fair,
you,
yeah.
if you want to travel, because
I've been working since I was 12.
Exactly. And what does everyone say when you talk to them these days, right? I just want to travel. Okay, that's all good
How
and well.
are you going to travel?
How are you gonna do
What?
that?
I don't
DC
know.
Nico, let me
Yeah.
tell you something. Let me
Yeah.
tell you what America is right now.
Tell me.
America is the world's entertainment.
Yeah.
That's what we are.
Yeah, we've been
We
there.
are.
Yeah.
I'm talking about the world, motherfucker. I'm talking
Yeah.
about China's entertainment. We're
We are
France's
the YouTube
entertainment.
of the world.
We're the YouTube of the world. We deserve to get paid.
Yeah,
true.
Pay us.
I understand.
Pay
Listen,
us.
I don't listen. You're talking to someone who literally tries to do everything but real work, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, stand-up comedy, making me whatever it is. I'm trying to do everything but real work. But at the end of the day, even to be successful in comedy, you got to work your ass off. Like
DC,
actually,
you've
you know what I
gone
mean?
you've gone overseas in the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah,
Like to the UK,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How much? Sorry to put you on the spot. How much did that cost you?
It just depends, bro. There's a lot of cheap fights,
Couple
300,
grand.
400 in total. Yeah, but
In
Yeah.
total, like,
Yeah.
not to call you out. In total, would you say 1,200 wouldn't be a bad front way, back way, and just travel
so,
fees?
I mean, 1,200 is a lot,
That's
but
a lot. You get first class for that.
Yeah. But
Depending if you're going to, like,
600 is
inland.
As a
like,
round trip?
Yeah. As a round trip, $600, $800.
Okay,
Yeah, big
okay.
deals.
I know. Like South Africa is like 1,200.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying certain
Australia
places.
is like one of the most expensive
Yes,
places
Is
to
it?
fly
I've
to,
looked
yeah.
at that. Yeah.
Can you look up Australia, please? See
They
how
actually
from here to
1,500.
Australia.
Qatar Airways, they did the first ever. They did for just $25. You could get first class tickets on Qatar Airways. This was like 3-4 years ago when they were testing a brand new plane, and it flew from LaGuardia all the way to Sydney,
But this
Wow.
is
nonstop.
This is what I'm saying is when-
nonstop.
14 hours?
23.
when you're traveling,
You're in a fucking tube for
when you're
23
traveling for
hours.
$800 across the world.
Yeah.
This is our globe. We all we all live on this. It shouldn't be
Yeah.
2 months salary.
But
Yeah.
it is in New York. But here's the
2
thing.
months
Here's the
salary
thing, though,
for an average
people,
human.
But these corporations like
and that's
the planes
and that's like
and everything,
eating
those are the
McDonald's, and that's like
middlemen.
Right.
that's like if
Yeah.
okay.
But you guys
can't-
know that if you go overseas, if you fly to another country from the UK or Europe, it's $45-$50 to get to Spain from where they are.
Yep.
It's $45-$50
But they
to
have
get
some
to
of the best
Why-
bullet trains in the world. They have some of the best
bullet trains,
transportation.
but they also some of these flights I seen.
They're
Someone told me
crazy.
about a flight literally from Manchester to Italy for $50. That's for us to go over there.
Well,
that side of the world
Europe-
costs us way
Europe
more.
Europe loves trains. Shout out to the Holocaust.
They,
Uh,
but
Sorry.
it's the truth though, right? But what was your point to that? You're saying that's too expensive? It shouldn't be that expensive?
when I there's something in me, and I'm trying to get the best way of saying it. When I see the system, how it's always been, and old heads running it, whether it's
Yeah.
comedy and anything, I love this.
Yeah.
When I see us kids put something together, and then the top levels are like, that's not how it's done. That's not how it's
Yeah.
always been done. I'm like, watch.
But also, why? You know what I mean?
Don't you love that idea that we're eventually, like, our generation, and even the younger ones, the kids who are in high school right now are going to be like, well, I want to travel and I want it to be $200.
Hey, can I just ask something real
$150.
quick?
When there's enough demand and push,
Yeah.
change does happen. I'm not saying it's change on a large scale. I'm saying
does.
is when I started traveling, you know what? White bitches and random, all those white bitches that people say, oh, in Brooklyn, gentrified. If they travel the world for fucking $75,
They wouldn't.
they
stick to
wouldn't be
one
so
place.
stupid.
Yeah, so I mean, sometimes I don't like to generalize. Like I like to make fun of white people, but I wouldn't generalize and say like they're all stupid or whatever. Anyone, but what I'm saying is,
I'm not saying everyone's stupid.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
saying is when you meet that typical girl and you're like, you're beautiful, you're talented. but
here's
you're
what I'm saying.
also-
Here's what I'm saying.
what do you
the,
like?
I think the interaction for me, what I'm thinking about is how sometimes interactions in a lot of these places with white people living in proximity to like ethnic people, it's like the interactions get a little awkward because other groups have always had to know how to adjust because you're getting hired by usually white people, usually interviews. So you usually learn how to, before you even get to a certain age, your parents try to tell you how you need to conduct yourself in a certain way. Whereas I feel like white people may not have that same experience growing up in their households where their parents are like, oh, you need to be able to talk like this and be like this just so you have,
They never-
they never have to adjust necessarily. Their parents will tell them to adjust who
They
you
never-
are
they never-
to
yes,
try to
that's true.
fit it. You know what
That's
I
so
mean?
fucking true.
Whereas Hispanics,
Like,
Latinos, and
my
other groups,
mom's-
Chinese, Indian,
My
other groups.
mom's hate that like my hair. I grew on my hair.
Yeah.
My mom is like, yo, how are you supposed to work anywhere?
Yeah, but
You know?
they don't get
So,
that.
Yeah,
'cause
it's
they-
curly.
yeah.
They-
Now, I guess hair is a bad example because I know that
It's
like,
not. It's not
No,
because
but
because
it's,
that's
uh,
something that was major for
But no,
black
but it
people.
shows the
cutting your
root.
hair to
It
get
show-
in the-
It shows the root of
Yeah.
like the mentality.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know how, but
it's like don't let them see your hair. It's your ethnicity comes out too much. You know what I mean? Like, it's in your features.
Now I don't know how we got from. I want to bring it back to like the.
I do want to, and I wanted Natty to bring up like a little clip of "I Don't Dream of Labor" just so people watching can kind of know.
Do you have it now?
I
don't. I'm sorry.
No, you can just YouTube it. It'll pop up. It's trending like a lot.
So like, a part of me agrees with it. A part of me does agree with it, right?
But how, dude? You're a Latino male. All you know is work. All you know is fucking 8 jobs.
You know what's crazy? I'll tell you
we
what.
don't need 40-hour work weeks.
We don't.
Someone said it recently, and I don't want to steal another comedian or another podcast.
It's
but they were like,
point, though.
but we're like,
it's just a point. That's fine.
Like we're not fucking just doing machinery work, lug nuts.
We're not. We have a lot of useless jobs. There is a rise in the useless jobs. Like, bro, I do social media posting to like for a day job.
Do you need 40 hours a week?
No, I don't need 40 hours a week. Nor
do you need to be in an office? Do you need
son,
to have
I don't need to be anywhere.
Yeah.
Like I have to trick myself into thinking it's work. You get what I mean? Like it's not.
Same here. Yeah.
It's really weird.
And
like
people hate that.
And I understand.
There's a generation that goes, what do you mean that makes you money? I go, listen, there is a need where companies make a company, and it's too much for them to understand how to deal with Instagram.
Right.
So I come in and I say, hey guys, I'll do your Instagram, and guess what? They pay me a fucking regular
salary.
Like, so, you know how not associate when you walk into a
finish
building.
Finish one thought at a time, buddy.
When you walk into a building and there's a representative there, the front desk lady, that's what you're being paid to just do their Instagram. Yeah. But it's a different generation where we're not on-site workers anymore. And there's a generation that is only understanding of what on-site is.
On top of that, you have a group of 17, 18-year-olds who just took a year off from work in school as kids.
First time ever,
dude, to like do something.
Depression.
So I can understand how something like "I Don't Dream of Labor" comes out right after a pandemic where mad people didn't work. People chose to stop working and all that shit.
And lived a good life.
And live a good life.
For the most part.
But I'm not
saying that people are really...
I'm gonna let you get your point out.
No, you're good, yeah.
But I can't even imagine me, someone who hated school, if we had no choice but to not go to college for a year and work. Dude, I would have been... Oh, I'm definitely not going to college. Like, I'm definitely not trying to do anything. Like,
honestly, if
all I did was try to fight to go. Like, all I did was like fight my instinct to go to college.
Right.
Because my instinct was to go away from college. Like, I as soon as I was there, I was like, this is not for me. This is. I kept looking.
Were you gonna say Niko? Sorry, I
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Keep going,
Okay.
Yeah. Don't you ever fucking cut me off. Right?
You can cut Niko off, but if you cut him off,
I forgot you're adopted.
serious?
It's a trigger for you.
Yeah,
I need to learn to be cut off
I'll
sometime.
stab you right here, right now.
You have to wait 5 seconds from. Can I put the pen down and then you pick it up, then kill him? So I'm not accessory.
Kids always want to stab people. It's so
take it out of my
personal for
hand.
them, you know. Everyone else is just shooting.
I love how it's the guy that's just like, okay, this is how you're gonna do it.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't do it. I don't have.
That's why I get my legalities out there.
I don't know how those instructions got there. That's
like,
crazy.
If you need a lawyer, I'll call one of my cousins. All right.
What's his name? Vinny. Great guy.
Vinny Cohen. All right. Go ahead.
But listen, there's a lot of people out there that want this lifestyle, and I'm telling you right now, if I was a junior or a senior and the pandemic hit,
could I ask you a question?
The way that it hit, I wouldn't say I wouldn't be here, but like, dog, I'm out. Like, I'm out.
I checked out.
I'm out.
Dude, the summer,
I got what I
2
wanted.
months of summer break is enough for me not want to go back to school.
Yeah.
A whole year?
Bro,
2
come
years
on.
Now. I can imagine a
like
whole year, dude.
2 years.
A whole year of no work, schools are closed, and you're 17, 18 years old, dude. You're on OnlyFans.
You know
bro.
why?
Yeah.
You know what?
You're getting on.
Listening
you're
to
getting on
Dropouts.
You
OnlyFans,
are
bro.
an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
At that point.
Like,
Well, look at these kids who make hundreds of grand a month, a couple $100 grand
on
a
Twitch,
month
playing video games.
Playing video games.
You get what I mean? Like,
if
it's,
I'm a mom, I'm like,
Right.
I'm investing
in my
$2,000 in
I
a
be
great
telling
system.
My brother to tell my because my niece has like this YouTube channel and it's so like silly and ridiculous, but she's like 11 and she has a video where she just posted a video of a turtle doing some shit, got like 60,000 views. I'm like, bro, you need to invest in like lighting and equipment for her because
for real. It really is lighting.
That ad revenue could pay for her college.
When
you know
TikTok had come out, there
was for her to travel the world.
Travel the world,
you know,
and your parents could mooch off you.
Yeah, for real.
Live
You
off
realize-
you,
you
bro.
realize,
know,
like,
good equipment though.
There's gonna be like child labor laws in place for like these kids who are like becoming.
There is what there
Yeah.
should be more than child labor laws is because I think about my niece. a video uploaded by anyone under like 17 years old needs to not be able to be viewed by certain people, especially like groups that are 18 and over. Because I think about my niece. She's on it with her little friends, but they're not allowed. Comments are disabled under a certain age, and that makes sense because who the fuck wants to tell 11-year-old girl she's a piece of shit, you can't sing, or you know what I'm saying, or just leave an absurd comment. You know what I mean? And that might be me, fucking troll. But
At Simon Cowell says utterly.
But and just to bring it back to I don't dream of labor, I get the I don't want to go to an office thing. I get all those things. But if your version of I don't dream of labor is I'd rather start a YouTube channel at 15 and figure it out into my 20s, then I agree with that.
By the way, I don't dream of labor was MLK's second speech he had written.
No, it wasn't really.
It just never came out.
Yeah.
He got shot.
You're full of shit. I thought that was real. I was like, was that really a thing he said? I don't dream of labor.
You got DC for a second.
Yeah, you really did. I was
have
like, did this motherfucker, this white dude, just tell me something Martin Luther King said?
Man, white history class is way better.
Why do you know more about this than I do?
But the reason why I think it's good points, like not slaving yourself out to the end, and like we do have to work like sometimes insanely a lot just to get to a point of people deemed successful in America. And you go overseas and you see people living easier, even though they're poor as shit. I mean, how relaxed a lot of Europeans are for their income level and how I'm just like, you could never live in New York and be like that unless, you know what I'm saying, unless you come.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? Unless you come from money or something like that. It's a really different like thing to feel. In my head, I'm like, I always have to. Since I left my parents' house, I've had 1, 2 jobs, 3 jobs.
I've never been to another city anywhere in the world where other people ask each other, so how much do you pay for rent? That's like a fucking brag.
This is
like
fucking
never,
New York.
never.
That's only New York, San Francisco, LA.
Yeah.
Is that only a coast thing?
It's a coast thing, 100%.
I didn't realize that.
Thing.
Coming from Florida, it's very not disrespectful, but that's the idea. Is like
it is though, because you tell someone
it's very like you want to know how hard I hustle, almost like go like.
Why are you not?
Or you want to know my
right now?
potential
Like let me
level?
put out what I want to put out.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like look how Niko dresses. He's probably rich.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
based on how often he does it.
Every time I see a
up.
cardigan like that, that is a
Nobody has carded me being dressed like this ever. There's like he's just here to like chill. All right, whatever.
That's an Elon
Whatever.
Musk cardigan.
Yeah. This actually comes when you order 6
like that
Teslas.
cardigan.
It's awesome.
That's funny. I like that cardigan.
You can actually. It smells like his son.
But yeah, I don't know. It's a weird place to be in because I can understand a lot of these 18-year-olds and how confusing life is. But then for me, I'm just like, it's semi entitled, and everyone's a little entitled in America. I believe that 100%.
Everybody.
Every group of people, like as much as people like
First of
talk
all,
shit about
people
America.
in the hood are the most
Some of the
entitled
most, they can be
motherfuckers
some of the most
I've
entitled
ever
people.
chilled
But
with.
here's
Especially from East Harlem. Let me tell you real quick.
But
East
here's why.
Harlem,
Can I just say? Here's why everyone in America has a level. First of all, dude, of all the tragedies oftentimes when we talk about tragedies around the world in America, we're doing it in a podcast like this. We're doing it in our living rooms. Yeah. We're like, you know what I'm saying? Like we order Uber Eats at 2 a.m. Like there's a lot of things that we try to.
Can we
care
go
about,
back to Kevin's point? You said people in the hood are the most entitled.
They are some of the most entitled people.
I feel like Dylan's trying to set me up for failure right
now. No, it could be a good take. It could be
no. I think
it's a hot take.
A lot of them can.
That's a hot take.
It's a hot take.
When it comes to
Hot
like
takes.
Americans, like ethnic Americans, like work. I agree with him. It is a lot of like, but because this happened, this should happen for me, kind of thing.
Well, it's like
Damn it,
like,
Kevin didn't fall for it. What do I do now?
So, yeah, you realize that I'm the master son. People like you ever go out with your hood friends, right? And like you go to a restaurant.
If I go out with you guys, does that count?
I don't know.
I like how weird it gets for Dylan. Yeah. Like us.
I'm a retired hood guy. But like,
yeah, facts, bro.
Sometimes I go back to the hood and we go to a restaurant or something, and it's like they're like, "Yo, where's my water at, man?" Ayo!
You realize you're like, "Oh, I'm the
Jesus
only
Christ.
one out of these group of hooligans who I was also a hooligan with. I'm the only one that knows how to conduct himself, like in a restaurant."
Guys, I've de-hooliganed,
which is like sad because I look at my level of manners as okay, but like manners are very important in like Jamaican households, like very important. Like you know what I mean? Like you get you might get a spanking later on because you went to someone's house and your mom was there. You didn't say good afternoon, and because for them, because it's never really about you. It's about the fact. I'll tell you something. Jamaican
family name.
It's the family name. It's the fact that my mom is going to be embarrassed by the fact that this parent thinks her child has no manners and who raised you, kind of thing. So they have to.
That's what it is, and then they put the blame on you for
exactly
just being you and not realizing in this society that it's all fucking bullshit based on people's perspective of you.
I can't imagine.
I need more booze.
I can't imagine saying that to my mom at 16. My mom would think I'm
soberness. God damn it.
It's weird. I feel like that happened to me backwards because when my parents like split, we were I won't say like not a dirty family. We were just loose. My mom was loose, so like it was like the dishes like would get done like once, twice a week, maybe if that. Like, but it'd be pile up. You know, not a bigger family, but like 3 people, 3 kids. But when I was older, I found me and my sister and like me and my sister would like. We went over to my mom's house and we made the table. We were really crazy about how because we had family coming over and I looked at me and my sister and I was like, oh, like this is because like we grew up and we were like, oh, we don't want to be that.
Yeah.
So it's sometimes it's weird how like your condition can like your childhood condition can you can either follow in footsteps or you can always go the complete opposite. It's always one or the other. And it's like a lot of things I looked at as my kid was like not reckless, but like just not organized.
Yeah, of course, bro. You look back at a lot of shit. You're just like, oh, that's. I was raised off.
Let's do some plugs
or something.
Let's do some plugs. I got plug music.
Also, can you pull up the
I Dream of Labor? Yeah, I was waiting on that, but I wasn't sure.
And let's do some plugs. What's up?
You want to do
I don't know which video you're talking about. I found this.
Let's see.
I already love this video.
I do love it. Pause it.
Sorry, Natty. I don't dream of labor.
Oh, the exact opposite.
Yeah,
Wait,
I
no,
don't
that's
dream.
what this is. That's what it says.
Oh, go back to it. I want to watch it. I was about to say, I agree. I also already love a video. Yeah. Let's watch this.
It's great. The glasses were fantastic. It's got that little cap.
So tell us, what's your dream job?
Darling, I've told you several times before, I have no dream job. I do not dream of labor.
Is that from a movie?
Can we get one that's a bit of an expose? There's like ones with like some NYU looking kids talking about it.
Yeah. Oh.
They look like NYU looking kids, bro.
I want to meet a kid with that looks like that with that voice so bad now. You just walk up to him and he's just an inquisitive, deep voice. It's just, I don't dream of labor.
Walks on 2 legs in the
By
morning.
the way,
3
did sound like an MLK
evening.
Part 2 speech.
A little bit. I thought she was about to get into some. Yeah, that was. I can't. That shit made me really think he said that.
What is this shit?
Good clip.
BANANAS.
I was like,
bananas. This shit is bananas.
Again, but I don't dream of labor is literally the definition of every comedian.
Yeah.
Yes, but if
I will say that
Like
I don't like that these motherfuckers because the only reason I wanted to be a comedian so that way when I go out during the day I don't see other motherfuckers. And now
Jesus
all I
Christ, dude.
see
Wow.
is motherfuckers out here in the daytime.
yeah.
That's kind of annoying. Like, I like to go to a movie. I don't want that shit to be packed in a room.
Yeah.
I want to be by myself.
You
eating
gotta go in the
popcorn.
morning.
So your
though.
distaste for people is why you got into comedy.
Not really. It's not exactly why I got into comedy, but it's a big reason.
Yeah.
It's a big reason.
Why'd you get into comedy?
Just
What that brain was just you kept talking to yourself one day.
Let's get into it.
you know.
Where were you at 7:33 tonight?
I don't know. You go somewhere, you're like not sure how it's gonna be, and then you do, and you're like, I'm around the strangest people. I'm around some of the strangest people ever. When you're in comedy, and it's like, but why am I comfortable here? It's a telling thing about like who you are.
Let's
as a person, you know what I
let's
mean?
do plugs and then we can get back into this.
Okay.
Amazing comedy talk.
Oh, comedy talk.
I like how he always. He always has something else to do when I have to answer something. And it's like, yeah, okay.
And then before Niko blows out my eardrums, where can we find you guys?
Guys, that's unofficial third mic you hear over there. That's
expresses
DC
himself.
Williams. DC.
Every time DC talks is a cue to do something else. What?
Sorry, I was already thinking about my next point, DC.
What happened?
DC, why don't you tell them where to find you?
You can find me on Instagram at DC Does It. That's DCDUZZITT because the 1 T was taken. That screen name's taken. Super original. That's how we keep it original on Doped Up and Dyin, and that's just what it is, and that's just how you gotta live with it, guys.
Dope.
Yeah. So yeah, follow me there. Follow me there on Twitter too if you want to. I tweet stupid things once a month. Yeah.
Let's go.
Nice.
Our amazing guest, Niko Pav. Tell them where to find you.
You
Niko
can find me
Suave.
every single place on social media at Ironic Pun Here. That's at Ironic Pun Here, at IRONICPUNHERE. And I just started my first Twitch channel, which is a lot of fun. You can follow that at
Come
same
get
thing.
smoked.
It's called The Hidey Hole. Join us every single week. We do multiple streams every single day sometimes. And of course, we get high and we have a great vibes, and that's all we got to do in this world. And actually, on October 16th, I'm having my Broadway Comedy Club audition. If you guys want to come on by for that, it's at 6 p.m. on Saturday. It's good weekend vibes, and one of the 5 people that I gotta bring will win a very special prize. You know what it is with me and my cardigans. You know how fly we get. You guys know what the prize is, but I don't let the people in that group decide what they want.
It's gonna be weed.
Yeah, it's gonna be weed. It's weed. It's weed. It's weed.
I know Niko very well. Been friends with him for a while now. It's gonna be weed.
It's gonna be weed.
Kev Sanchez.
It's Kevin Sanchez on Instagram, Papa Sanchez on Twitter. Me and I mean, you guys don't. You're gonna know about it next week, but me and Dylan are going to Philly this weekend. Doing 2 shows.
Touching road.
Okay.
2 shows.
Touching road.
It's about to be killer out there, but you guys won't even be there because this doesn't come out till Sunday.
You guys need a ride?
What?
You need a ride?
Ooh, yes.
Yeah.
It'll work out.
Wait, what? Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Dylan, tell them where to find you.
Guys, you know where to find me. If you're watching this on YouTube, why don't you go give it a like, go give it a follow, go give it a comment. I want you to comment if DZ should be the official, unofficial third mic on here. I want you to go say what's up to Niko. But also importantly, if you're a Philly fan or you're a Philly fanatic like us, we're going to be in Philly September 11th. Honestly, this comes out Sunday.
Yeah.
So it already happened.
It already happened.
Oh, also, this isn't a plug. We are sorry we missed last week. There was a flood in this studio.
Oh, no.
And I don't ever want to give you guys a half-ass podcast. And but we should give you something. Want to apologize. That's on us. Doped Up and Dying. We'll see you every week. Let's get back into the show.
This podcast is brought to you
Also,
by
wait,
MeUndies.
one more plug. Keep the song going. We gonna be the Doped Up shows are gonna be continuing.
Hey,
in
yo.
Oh, we back in October.
I
Bow.
hear
Oh, we back in
nothing
October.
but
Bow.
good fucking things.
What do you
out
hear?
there.
What do you hear?
Everywhere.
Yeah.
You know my ears are to the ground. and
Oh,
in the
tell us,
grapevine,
hit us with it.
I've heard
Inflate
it's so
my
good
ego.
in my head. It's so good from all the voices in my head. They're like, you
Yo,
gotta go. You gotta
yo.
go. They're gonna book
Listen.
you. They're gonna go. You gotta go. You gotta go.
Nah, it's a good show.
It's a great
show.
fucking show. We're trying to figure out whether we should have it on Saturday nights. I think we should still keep it on Saturday nights because the
Saturday nights,
after
yeah.
party.
Why
we
not?
Dude,
Do Saturday
we
nights,
keep
man.
going. So this will happen. September, I had Chicago. Shout out Chicago. I had Philly. Shout out Philly. He had 3 shows at Broadway on a Saturday night. There's just a lot of weekend things happening for us. All blessings, by
Blessings.
the way. Like
Blessings on
blessings on blessings
Hey, bro,
on
if y'all
blessings.
doing weekend spots, it ain't that bad, man.
But that's what I'm trying to say is I want Doped Up comedy show every week. Do we just move it to a Wednesday or a Thursday? But also the after party. Everyone knows that's why you come out to Doped Up for the after party.
So you definitely want to do it on a Thursday then, because then it's like, oh, Friday's here. Fuck it, Friday. I'll feel a little better.
But also a Saturday is right.
great.
It's just right. They got the Sunday to rest because we go hard at these after
We do
parties.
go hard.
We go hard.
We go hard.
out here grinding. Yeah.
Someone messaged me.
What I listened to on the way in.
Someone told me that because Kerryn Fisher posted the after party and they go,
Yeah.
dude, I saw her threw it on her story.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is she at? So it's interesting to watch people where they go, oh, there's a whole party
There's a
to
whole
this.
vibe.
Yeah.
It's a vibe.
Someone told me, hey, I saw the podcast. You guys are funny. I was just like, oh, really? Okay.
That's fucking awesome. Man.
That definitely was a chick. The way you talked,
The way
it
you
was, that was.
Hey,
said
man. Hey, man. Hey, man.
Hey man.
Can you go to my first link, baseball with little brother?
What's that?
Oh, shit.
No one here has little brothers. We're all the youngest.
I am
You
the
have a little-
youngest.
You do have
I have
little
2 little
brothers.
brothers.
Yeah,
I'm the
yeah,
youngest.
okay.
There's so much I don't know about Kevin.
So
It's amazing to me.
I'll be real with you. I've said this before on the podcast, and I'll say it again. I always forget how many brothers Kevin has. One day it's like 2,
I
then
thought
it's
Kevin
4.
had one older brother, bro.
I have an older brother.
And then one day he's like, you know what? Everybody's family.
I didn't know Kevin was
Olive
adopted
Garden?
until like a month ago, bro.
That's when he drinks Corona. He's
That's
just like,
like-
everybody's family today.
It's cool to have a friend that you
All
can
right.
find new things out of.
So we're gonna be watching this from 2 different points. Kev, you're
House
gonna be
of
from the
highlights.
kid, from the
Okay.
older
This is
kid.
such a Dylan page,
I love
dude, to
this.
be on.
All right, relax.
Such a Dylan page.
All right, play it. Audio.
Whack. Oh, shit.
Audio on the video itself,
start
bottom right.
I was hanging my head. Please don't go in the woods. Please.
Oh, mother!
Jesus, dude.
Are you okay?
Jesus, dude. You know what you.
Here's the thing. You
Listen
know-
to that.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You never fucking take a step in a swing towards someone you love. So
He
he
stepped into that
Watch
shit.
this. Listen. No. Watch.
Watch
listen,
that step.
Listen,
Look
listen.
at that extra. Boom!
Listen to the kid.
Are you okay?
That beginning cries was
Y'all ever had like a nephew
I
or
feel
like a
that.
little brother and you do some shit like that and you run over there and you like you try to quiet him down before you get in trouble. That's what that is right
I
there.
get my ass beat when she leaves.
Yeah.
I'm fucking you
I
up,
was about
bro.
to say,
Yup,
Kev
yup.
was definitely the older brother. Was like, listen, you get us both. If I'm going down,
Bro,
I
that was
promise
my
you,
older brother, bro.
I'm coming after.
My older brother accidentally shot me with a BB gun, and that motherfucker was trying to, oh shit, my bad.
Oh,
Damn,
my bad,
damn,
my bad.
Well, hopefully it heals by the
dude.
time mom comes home or some shit. Like,
Yo.
it's,
What's
this
the
shit is
worst? What's the
crazy.
worst
Here's
thing
the
you
thing.
ever did at your house while your parents were gone?
Wow, I mean,
Like,
definitely
when-
setting
like,
shit
what's
on
the-
parents were
fire.
never gone.
Man, you
Never gone. My mom
All right,
would
all
stay
right,
home.
all right. No, you don't have to brag. You don't have to brag.
Nico-
you don't have to brag, Nico.
Wow, what a white brag. My parents were always there.
his big.
Came to every science fair.
What, have you ever done anything bad at unsupervised? I've never been
Nah, my parents
unsupervised.
always there.
I've never been unsupervised.
Nico's only struggle is he couldn't jerk off midday.
Yeah, he did, dude. This guy.
Nico's like, I had to wait till 2 in the morning to do
I only
things.
had my mom in my life, and she still found better shit to do, bro.
This is doped up and dying.
Yes, it is, man. This podcast is brought to you by MeUndies.
But my shit was a lot
No,
of
not a sponsor.
not a sponsor.
Not
Yeah.
a sponsor.
Not
Yeah.
a sponsor.
What's the worst thing your parents ever walked into if you had parents?
Oh, I was like,
Well, I'm Harry Potter, so I don't really know what
Well,
that's about.
I acted as one of the parents. I had to be. right?
Like, oh yeah, because you had
Yeah.
little brothers, right? Yeah.
So and
So
there was-
Kev used to do some shit, walk out of the house, come back and go, what the fuck?
yo, one time I
The
walked.
roast is overcooked. Oh.
One time I walked in on my 2 little brothers.
Yeah.
I was having a, I said, guys, you guys stay home. I'm gonna go help mom with the groceries.
Yeah.
And I could hear, we lived on the 2nd floor.
Yeah.
So I could hear these motherfuckers screaming at each other. So and my mom was talking to one of the neighbors or some shit downstairs. So I run upstairs with all the
Yeah.
groceries, and I open the fucking door, and these motherfuckers are holding 2 steak knives to each other's necks.
Oh my God.
Yeah, they're just holding 2 steak knives to each other's. I'm lying to you, not a steak knife, like a knife to cut meat, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like a chef knife.
No, like a chef's knife.
Yeah, no, not
like
a butter
one of those.
knife.
Not
Yeah,
a butter
yeah,
knife.
yeah,
That's
That's a
a
chef
steak
knife.
knife.
That's a chef knife.
D1
I'm talking.
knife.
Yes, yes, and I'm like, and they full blown crying, like full blown,
Did they
Wait,
grow up
wait.
in fucking DR, bro?
and full blown tears.
Finish the story.
Because they were ready to kill each other. They were gonna kill each other. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yo, that's crazy.
And then I come through and I break it up, and they were like, I'm like, why did y'all do that? He goes, I don't even remember. I don't even.
That's rage right
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
That's
But my brothers
rage.
have rage like that. You know?
yeah.
To loop it into some dumb shit, that's
Should've
when I
been
knew I
fighters.
was done with my ex-girlfriend. Like the one, that's when I knew I was done with, I'm not gonna say her name. Because we would fight, and then like an hour later,
Yeah.
I'd be like, I don't even know what
Oh,
we're
yeah.
fighting
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Thank God,
Yeah.
thank God.
I thought it
just-
was gonna be some.
Kevin and I made the same face just there. We were like, "What steak
I was so
knife are you
scared. I
talking
was so
about?"
scared for them.
Guys, I know how to lead you down the road.
Some great sex to be had with a knife at the throat.
Oh,
Let me tell
really?
you.
I've never.
Let me tell you.
Okay.
If you want to warm up, you use the blunt side.
Yeah, the blood. Okay, and then the blood automatically rushes more to your dick or something like that.
Nico looks.
Fear.
I'm into
Nico,
some.
you look
horrible
like you
shit.
fucked. You look like you fucked doggy style, and she's like, "What are you doing on my back?" You're like, "Sorry, it's just a prosciutto plate."
Nico looks
Actually,
like.
I usually fuck chicks with only Bible verses on their back so I can catch up on my reading assignments.
Respect.
Right.
You look like you watch porn while you eat popcorn.
Thou
and
shall
shit, bro.
teareth up this pussy. Oh, hell yeah. All right. Yeah, Jesus is my fucking dude.
Doesn't Nico look like he'd watch porn and just laugh the whole time? Like, he just, oh, that was
No, just watching. Oh, that's fucking hilarious. I'm going to try that tomorrow. That's
eating
great.
popcorn and shit. Like,
Wait, there's some porn though that is fucking
Yeah, there's some porn that's
hilarious.
There is
You know,
great porn.
there's this black dude who, for a long time, was just fuck with his Tims.
Wesley Pipes,
I don't remember.
Lexington
son.
Steele.
Maybe
I'm
Lexington
naming too
Steel.
many male porn stars, please, so I can stop. Just say yes to one of them.
Yes, one of those guys.
They're great.
Thank you.
Bro, and
I
he
got
has the.
Dylan doesn't say anything, but he knows what I'm talking about. He
Yeah.
goes.
No, I just like he kept saying names. Like, please let me stop. Please say yes so I can
Wesley
stop.
Pipes?
I
I'm
have a
about to be
problem.
sued.
Wesley Pipes still
by
dropping
so many
content. He
people.
got new shit.
Bro, this was years ago.
This is
years
okay,
ago.
okay.
Really?
He
But
got a
like-
new album out.
But like,
Oh, word.
Y'all remember?
Got a new tape out?
Wait.
Tim's and me out in stores now.
Donda, Certified Lover Boy, Wesley Pipes.
Wesley Pipes.
There was who was that dude? There was a black porn star who tried to be a rapper, and he was the worst rapper.
Brian
ever.
Bumper.
Yo, pull
Brian
up Brian
Bumper.
Bumper.
That's his name.
Pull up Brian Bumper's.
Bumper.
Yeah, or
Yo.
Pumper. Is it Pumper or Pumper?
Pull out his music.
Might be Brian Bumper.
We won't even get flagged. Like,
Bro, there's a video where he's like doing the porno scene and
Yeah.
the girl's on top of he's in there and he just takes her off and starts rapping.
it starts rapping. Oh my
Bro,
god.
Serious?
Imagine a dude getting up like this, about to start rapping. and
Oh
he's-
my
he's-
God!
By
bro,
the way,
I would rather see Will
like,
Smith
yeah.
rap live.
Will Smith was.
I would
Will-
rather see that
Let me tell
happen.
you, I would pay to
I
see
was gonna
Will
say
Smith.
I would
something
too, and I'd be
I
like,
like
"This
Joyce
was
when
a
Will Smith
great
raps.
choice to
Yeah.
stop doing." Will
You don't think his Tim Westwood freestyle was kind of legendary though?
I don't remember.
It was kind of good.
Yeah,
It was kind of good.
Yo, put up Brian Pumper song.
I want to see this
Yeah,
bumper
dude,
song.
this is
Pumper,
terrible.
Bumper.
This guy's roided out
Like
it's
BP, like British Patrol. BP.
Brian Pumper.
Pumper.
Brian
Okay.
Pumper.
It's funny. The hook goes to play. He's like, all right, and give me a second.
Yeah, bro. Like the shit is incredible.
Thank you all so much for coming out to my show. Just give me 1 second.
What song? Any
Are
song?
you ready? Let's go.
Any song?
Huh?
Any song?
Any it don't
Any
it don't
song?
even
Is
Is it
matter.
on Spotify?
Is it?
It's on SoundCloud.
Is there-
Oh no! Go to the video.
Okay,
On
I can't
YouTube.
find the one that you're
Oh,
looking for.
it's that
Brian
bad.
Pumper, any rap song. Brian Pumper raps on
We need a
YouTube,
music video.
I want to see this.
bro.
All right, let's go.
Honestly, prolific. Like the dude
Prolific.
was ahead of his time.
Dude,
Really?
everything I don't
Okay.
want to be, bro.
Yeah, now he is everything I don't want
He's
to
literally
be.
everything I don't want to be, bro.
Yo, I remember he had this
That's my-
video where he
that's
would
my
like
song.
sniff this girl's. He was obsessed with sniffing girls' assholes. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, what else would he
I
sniff?
know his work. I know the work.
He's inspired by Charlemagne. It probably
Eminem.
seems.
This guy.
Pumper.
Wesley Snipes.
Top
Brian
five.
Pumper, dude.
Top five.
Top five. You think he's top five? His pornos are type whack though. I'm
Now
not
his
gonna lie.
porns are kind of corny.
They're whack,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah.
Like it's too like some dudes who like that. It's like, hey, I have a big dick and that's why you're watching it.
Oh, please play this.
It's
Is
not
it
like
That
right?
first beat was real
That
big
shit-
dick energy. I'm not gonna lie.
It already sounds like porn.
Yeah.
It does.
I heard
disgusting.
one syllable.
Oh, the
Oh,
sound.
it's a Jay-Z diss.
Imagine
go!
this. Imagine this nigga dissing Jay-Z. Imagine him thinking he should talk to Jay-Z, bro.
Hold on.
Look at this nigga, bro. He's like 50 Cent and Lloyd Banks, like fused on like a sensu beam. You guys don't know who those
Is this
people
on
are.
YouTube?
I'm choosing to believe he has
Look
yet
at
to
this
fuck
shit,
these
bro.
women.
Oh my.
No. He's
I'm pretty sure he has by now.
Oh, you trying to hit the lyricism?
Yeah.
You ain't blessed with the drive, you ain't a pro.
Oh, I don't
You
like
ain't
that.
blessed
eye.
with. He
I
just
don't
told
like
Jay-Z
eye.
that he's not blessed with the drive. Wow, bro.
While standing
Wow.
in front of a Dodge Camaro.
A
No,
Camaro.
that's a Nissan GTR.
Not even a Ferrari. It's a fake Ferrari,
I don't
bro.
know cars,
That's a
Nico. Let the joke
86,000
ride. Just
I'm
laugh,
sorry, my
Nico.
bad.
That's
Whoa,
a-
cool car. What is that, Ferrari?
That's
Wow.
a
There you
park
go.
this car in the back, make it look like it's a exotic car, but it's not at all. Okay,
That's
this is
Ferrari.
That's a
Wait, that
Ferrari.
was Ferrari.
Go back to the wait. Pause on the Ferrari.
Ferrari.
Ferrari that's in the dealership. Ferrari that's in the
That's
dealership.
also Ferrari right there too.
Find the Ferrari. Find the Ferrari shot.
This nigga's
right
like,
here.
bro. This nigga's like
who
the
called
worst
it?
version
Who
of
called
50
it?
Cent.
You know what's wild about
The
that?
worst version
Yo,
of 50
he's
Cent.
know what's-
on the floor.
50 Cent
he's
had no
not even
talent.
Hold on.
crouching.
We're talking at the same time, guys.
Why does his shirt look like a candy strip from Cracker Barrel?
Yo, I don't know, but
What in the shit is this?
this is what's wild. I bet you he fucked whoever owns that wife right after this.
Yes.
Or her own
Kev,
wife.
just because you fuck people's wives doesn't mean that everyone fucks.
First of
people's
all, Brian
wives.
Pumper fucking other people's wives.
Definitely,
sure.
someone is hiring him to like
sure.
some rich dude who can't be bothered to fuck his wife. Is
This
definitely
guy
hiring
chose for that color scheme to be in his music video.
think
He's
so?
fucking
But this is
anybody
like
he
05,
wants.
06. This is like,
Oh, that's true.
that shit is
Okay,
popping there.
that's
This is
right,
not from
that's right.
26.
Yeah.
What year is this?
2010.
Brian Bumper, I'm making
10,
05?
11,
Oh my
11
God.
years ago. 10,
11 years.
2010.
2010.
Still, 2010 people were
This
wearing
is like
shit
the
like that.
tail end of that.
The
shit.
tail end,
It was,
yeah,
it was,
yeah.
It really
He's
was.
like, I'm gonna bring it
This
back.
was when
When he saw people wearing skinny jeans and shit, he was like, fat.
This
like,
was when
he
I
one
was
of those
wearing
guys.
skinny
Oh my
jeans and
God.
people were calling me gay.
Yeah,
For
yeah,
sure.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
29,
That's when it was like
2009.
you're
Yeah.
either Jankos or South Pole.
Yeah, yeah,
This
yeah.
is, this
And
is
those
when
are-
I was full on hipster though. This is
Yeah,
when,
me too. I was wearing True Religions.
I was too
the
fat for the
music was on the
skinnies.
radio.
Too fat.
It sucked to me. Like if
These are the brown people I hang out with.
you know what I mean. Are we still gonna do a deep dive in that video expose?
Yeah, we can finish watching. Yeah,
I want to see
Yeah,
this.
this
I
is-
want
this
to. I
is
want to
so
see
interesting.
all the things he never
I don't think
worked
it's
for.
not interesting.
Guys.
You keep saying things that I'm like, I don't
So interesting.
It's not, bro. This is the least interesting thing I've ever seen, bro.
He filmed 12 seconds of footage and just keeps repeating
Yeah.
the same things over and over again.
This This shit is on a loop.
Yo, what is that? What is this?
The first ever
This shit is on
TikTok.
a loop. And then he got a bunch of daytime strippers on there, bro.
These are porn
Daytime
stars, buddy.
strippers are not even like
At
lit.
best, these are the Wednesday night girls.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
This is like,
at best.
this is not quality at all. She found me handsome, think I'm cute.
Yo, I'm sorry. I wrote a better rap song during the quarantine than this motherfucker.
Wait.
I gotta hear this. Do you rap from the cock, bro? Shut up.
Really? Well, the heart told you to film 12 seconds of footage. And
Yo,
then
this is
just-
crazy, yo. Well, this is what he could afford these girls to do.
He's like, yeah, we got one
Can you
day.
imagine being
We
one of
got
these
one
girls
day.
and being excited to do this video?
I'm gonna be in a Brian Pumper video.
going to be in a Brian Pumper video.
Can you imagine?
Oh my god.
Yo, Nat,
What does that mean?
Nat, does
It
this
means
do
it's the
anything for you?
start For me.
Not really, if I'm being honest.
Not really. Okay, I just wanted to know because
This is crazy.
just a lot of like twerking in videos. I just want to know
What's
somebody.
crazier is that it's not that Brian Pumper thought this was gonna skyrocket him into fame.
No way he thought that.
The
Yeah.
craziest part is that the women thought it would
Yeah,
skyrocket them
yeah.
into fame.
A-list sports, yeah.
Because they're like, yeah, it's a rap song. Fuck yeah, I'll shake my ass for this guy that's got one good eye in the camera.
Also, a little redundant to like be porn stars and then film a soft core music video.
This is at
What,
best.
this is-
They're like,
this
this
is
is my
Sorno.
easiest work day.
I
This
will-
week.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really is the easiest work day.
You know what though? From what I found out about porn stars, they got paid the same rate.
What do you mean?
Like
No,
for this video,
women get paid 3 times more than men in straight
No one talks
porn,
about the
but
wage
gay
gap
porn
in
gets
porn.
paid
Plus balls,
4
plus
times
balls.
more.
No one
than,
talks about the
regular
wage
women.
gap in
This is-
porn. Nobody.
You know when
Great gap.
the wage gap.
because
It's gape, actually. No,
It's gape.
I was trying to get there. I was trying to get
I
there.
look at the clips for this podcast. I'm like, half of this shit cannot be on Instagram, bro.
Yeah, I don't
This-
care.
This guy made a joke. We're talking about, oh yeah, and I molested this person. Remember the episode we're talking
What?
about, like the kid that tried to stab him with a pencil in school and shit. And he made this joke. You were like, did he fuck your girlfriend? And then he's like, yeah, he tried to molest me. You know, I'm
Are you
like,
saying he as in Nico or he as in the
not
last
the guy,
person
the
that
guy
was sitting
here.
there?
Sorry, the guy that was here. But I remember
Not
seeing
me.
it. I'm just like, damn, we got to start bleeping it, like for clips and shit like that.
Oh.
'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like if molestation comes up or rape, they're gonna be like, the algorithm is gonna be like, nah, guys.
well,
The
if you talk-
algorithm already hates you, DC.
See,
Yeah,
I
but
just say
no,
keywords.
let's not add
I just say
molestation to
keywords.
it.
actually the algorithm hates you now. It's DC's
Especially after-
acceptable.
Especially
now.
after that Pitbull clip.
Pitbull
We
clip.
talked about fucking up animals and animal raping. We talk about rape and fucking up animals, bro, in one clip.
My
God.
favorite thing was watching that clip go not viral, but like get a little traction, and every comment just being like, "Bro, a pit bull would absolutely fuck you." I'm like,
because
oh,
it's like
shut
comment
up.
get
below.
trolled.
No, it won't, because I always have pocket bacon on me. Go fuck yourself. I'm prepared for a pit bull attack.
Pocket bacon.
Pocket bacon.
That's hilarious. Yo, question: male porn stars, right?
Yeah.
We
Why?
should not respect them. I'm just saying because I know there's a big debate on like people with respect for sex workers. A male porn star is a sex worker, but I can't bring myself to respect a guy that fucks for a living.
You can't respect the guy that fucks.
Isn't
No.
that
No, no, no.
every
I
guy's
can find him
dream?
hilarious, and if he has a good personality, talking in person is cool. But I can't. I wouldn't take you seriously as someone who does something in life.
Someone who gets
I don't.
paid
It
to
doesn't
have
matter,
sex
Mike.
all
But
day.
I'm just
Like,
like,
I
I
feel like
don't know how you
that.
guys
All
do it.
I'm
Like,
hearing-
if
respect.
someone says, "Oh, this dude's a porn star," I'm like, "Nah, I'm not trying to hang out."
All I'm hearing is, damn it, that guy's got a bigger dick than me. That's all I'm fucking hearing.
Nah, it's
I'm
not.
hearing.
It's not. Listen, man. Listen.
All I'm
Honestly, his dick is like. I think his dick is big. I'm not sure,
Who
but
are you talking
his dick
about?
is bigger.
Brian Pumper.
So,
okay.
but he's not.
Did you not see the confidence on this no talent
Did you not
man?
see the
Are you
roids?
kidding
though?
me?
Do you know how
His dick is
little
way
your
bigger
nuts?
than
Do you know how
yours.
small your nuts
Speaking
get by
of
taking
penis.
those steroids? They
So
get crazy small, dude.
I
So
don't.
speaking of penis, I have a shaving mirror now in my
Oh,
shower.
okay.
And it was just curious. You can like take it off, like move it, right?
You wanted to
Yeah.
shave the
And,
bottom of your nutsack.
no, so I put it on a down low angle, and I was like,
you
do
went
I
to
do
the
I
pizza
have
strip?
do I have gangbang dick?
What?
Do I have
That is a dick
gangbang
type.
dick?
That
What
is
is
a
that?
dick
What
type.
is that?
Oh.
If there's a if you've ever seen a gangbang video,
Yeah.
you don't
Tons,
want to
seen
be you don't want to be that guy in the gangbang.
Here's the
Where
thing.
everyone's rocking Thor's
Yes.
hammer, and you're over
then
there
you're
with
just-
Ant-Man.
I brought the nail.
You're over there with Ant-Man.
I gotta
Brought
tell
the
you.
dick. That's funny. That's hilarious.
I want to make
true.
sure. So I put the thing on that angle that all the cameras go, and I go, Do I have
nigga-
gangbang
nigga-
dick?
Yeah.
Wow, this nigga.
But
And I think the
he
answer is
tried
yes.
to get the right frame.
Here's the thing, though.
And you know what?
My
you know
dick
what?
needs framing.
And then they say white people don't got problems. So, that shit is crazy.
we got culture.
Nico can't jerk
Not
off
gonna lie,
at 3
white
p.m.
people got
No.
some of the litter porn,
Bullshit.
bro. I'm not gonna lie. They got
Gets
some.
in my
I don't
way
get
of
invited
not
to
working.
gangbangs.
It's
White
fucking
people got some
horrible.
porn that's more lit than the ones
Hey,
that
yo,
are white.
that's
sometimes,
the
I'm not gonna
most
lie.
fucking hot take I've ever heard in my life.
Well,
You said,
him?
no, you motherfucker.
Some porn. No,
you
no, no.
hear what he just said? He said white people. He said white people got
Yeah.
litter porn.
Sometimes they
Yeah.
got porn that's more lit than black. 'Cause
There's just
here's the
more of
problem,
it.
but even before I've even started watching a lot of black porn, I kind of already know how black people like to fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, more than likely, if it might be 2 minutes of missionary, and then she's turning around and it's back shots for 10 minutes or something
Yeah.
like that.
I'll-
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like,
I'll say
that's-
this much.
Yeah.
I'll say this much. And this is my
Most of the
this is my
homemade
this is
porn
my
I've
hot
seen is
take.
just back shots.
It's exactly.
This is my hot take. Black women have equally, if not more fun, but they won't do it on camera as often as a nasty, dirty whore of a white girl.
Jesus Christ. Bro.
Damn, you really just
Wow.
wanted to. You really just
Wow.
want to say whore before.
Clip that. Clip that. Should I clip
I
that?
was gonna, how,
Is that a
how
clip?
about how about a very giving white girl? Very beautiful, very giving, very sexually liberated white girl.
No, but seriously,
I know what you mean. I get what
I
you
think
mean.
a white girl would put more on camera than a black girl.
I don't necessarily know if that's true because it might. I
A black girl will be like, yeah, we could do that.
We can
off
do that,
camera.
but where's your phone at? It's going out the
All-
room.
going on the other side of the room.
There's just like
I gotta
growing
send
up,
you. I gotta send you some porn. dude.
Yeah, like adolescent. No,
You like
adolescents.
Tim's? I got porn. You
Yeah,
like
bro.
Tim's?
Yeah.
I got porn.
You like buckwheat?
Those are the 72s. Those
You
are
like
the
buckwheat
83s.
tips?
Yo,
Check
you-
out this porno.
Yeah.
bro.
What are your
Have you-
thoughts on shoes?
I love them. Love them.
You ever?
Personally, if you just film the shoes of the people fucking, it's better porn. Personally.
I think black girls do wild shit in porn.
They do,
videos.
but-
especially amateur ones.
But we're here, no. But here's the thing, though, right? Let's be honest. If we're talking about if any porn involves fisting, is that
it's gonna be a white girl.
It's okay. That's what I'm saying. When I
gonna be a
say,
white girl.
I mean, like, and I'm not a guy. I don't watch fisting.
But
It doesn't do
if there's a
anything for me.
porn where someone's talking to their boyfriend about sucking a dick, it's gonna
That's
be a black
that's
girl.
a black girl.
Yeah, but
And it's
But that
usually
also
if
just
they
shows you
swap.
fetishes. That shows you
Yeah.
fetishes of different people. Whereas like a white guy is like, I want to.
how can I destroy the vagina? How can
Yeah,
I?
black guys are like, how can I destroy her mind?
It's all-
I'm pretty.
I didn't get that.
Jesus
at all.
Christ, bro.
I'm just imagining.
She's on the phone with her boyfriend.
I'm just imagining Dylan or me just fucking a black girl going, yeah, I'm appropriating this pussy. Yeah.
You ever gentrify pussy?
I'm dead. Yo,
You
if
ever fuck a black girl and then all she fucks is white dudes?
That's
That's
funny.
gentrifying some pussy.
You should
That
write
is.
that joke down. It's funny.
That's how you gentrify some pussy.
That's the
But-
downtown borough.
But you get what I mean? Like, I understand more fun. Like, a lot of people, it's like, I get, some people talk, they like, oh, it's more fun. Yeah, I get that
Talking to the white
because they're, you know what I'm saying? It's different. But there's like when there's certain, if you look at certain categories, bro, like if it's step brother this, that,
Yeah.
which by the way, white dudes, y'all are heavy on the step brother.
I don't
Love it.
I don't
I
know
was
what's.
thinking about this the
There's a
other
comic
day.
that's got a great
I
joke
go,
about
that
that.
just shows you the divorce rate. The
Divorce rate.
Divorce rate.
Divorce
Please clip
rate.
that
Divorce
shot.
rate.
Please
Divorce rate.
Please,
Divorce
please
rate.
send
My
me
name
that
Dylan
clip.
That's like the- you know how, like,
Negri.
I talk good,
You know how, like,
Divorce
you know how like slavery is like black people's struggle, like oppression is a lot of ethnic group struggle. I feel like it's divorce for white people. You ever feel like that? Like they're
Yeah.
big because growing up, that's all you heard about.
Divorce, and he says it with like pain in his heart. I'm like,
Yo,
I'm over here sitting down.
get that weak shit out of here.
Divorce
bro.
has divorce
Say it
has never
again.
hurt anybody.
Get that
at
white
all.
boy shit out of here talking about divorce.
Out of here. So
My
you
parents-
have both parents that tried.
Is it they one of those schools with kids who
No,
shot
no,
up
no,
a
they didn't-
school? What did
Did you
their
have my
get
parents
divorced?
too?
They
That's
didn't-
crazy.
They didn't try to stay together. They tried for the money.
There's a tax
She
break for
tried
getting
to-
married.
You
Say
said what?
again?
There's a tax break for getting married in certain
Yeah,
states.
yeah, there
that's
is.
true.
And then by the
There is.
kids, there's tax breaks for
And
that.
you know Jews love tax breaks. And I'm just just kidding. Who doesn't love a good tax break? You know? This city's killing people.
Love me.
I was thinking
Love
about
me
the
them
stepbrother
breaks.
shit porn in porn. To bring that back is it's funny. It just shows you the divorce rate in America because we're not into like a brother porn.
Yeah.
It's stepbrother porn. Like that is the
Yeah.
most popular. Where it's like
No, it's because they
And
can't.
it's-
They
it-
couldn't. The titles they can't because of like regulations. They can't do like sister and brother. Like you can't actually do that.
Oh,
You know
I was
what I
about to
mean?
say. I was like, it's because it's funny. It's like, is your kink just your parents fucking? Like if you're into like stepbrother and stepsister porn, it's like your kink, like your underlying kink and what you're
That's an
getting
Oedipus
off
Rex
on
complex.
is
It's
because
a weird-
your parents are fucking.
You guys have interesting kinks. Like you guys are like put pearls in the pussy kind of shit. And
Why are you saying to us like that? What do
You ain't never put no pearls in no pussy.
because of the
You never tell a girl to put some pearls in her
Have
pussy.
you never finished a first date?
no,
DC?
because
Are you
years
kidding
of
me?
like
Hey,
your
what kind
kids.
of porn you watching? Son?
No, I don't even like. But what I'm saying
Apparently
is,
expensive,
when
just
I think
pearls and
about
pussies.
Roman times and I think about how long Europeans have ruled,
Yeah.
they're embellishments for like it's like honestly, bro, group sex for black people, most black dudes involves one dude and that's the guy and
Yeah.
three or four
Bullshit.
girls.
Bullshit.
No.
Bullshit.
In real life.
In real life, that's bullshit. And let me tell you why.
In real
I
life.
knew a lot of motherfuckers on basketball teams that ran trains on chicks.
Yeah, bro, what I just say? Train. Everybody ain't the room at the same time on a train.
Oh,
you wait your turn outside. I've seen it. I went to
that's
New York
true.
Public
You're right,
School
you're right,
too.
you're right,
What's
you're right.
that?
Three
Wait,
dudes
wait.
outside the bathroom.
You're
One
right.
dude's
Wait.
going.
You know when we like hang out outside comedy before the set, after the set?
Yeah.
What's the hangout outside of the train room? What's that hangout like?
You shouldn't have said that on air. I'm taking that
Oh,
joke. I'm
no,
sorry.
By the way,
I can
I have
imagine.
3 jokes
I
today.
can imagine.
No, you're not.
I can imagine
Yeah,
one of
yeah,
those.
yeah,
I can
yeah,
do.
yeah,
I
yeah.
can imagine.
Wait,
Ready?
what? Go ahead.
All right.
Hey, yo, you gonna go in with that?
All right, ready? So what's your Twitch channel? You got Instagram?
Hey man, so
Damn, you got the Jordan 11s? Fuck yeah, bro.
Do you think it's like an audition? Because like when you go into an audition room, you're all sitting and you kind of see some people like saying their lines. You're like, oh, that's how you're gonna say it.
It's not
You're,
like
you're
an
going in
audition.
with that. You're going in with that
It is
energy.
like stand up because you're like, yo, are you?
Damn it,
are you-
that's
are you
great.
doing 5 or 10?
You doing 5, 10? What are you doing? What are you doing? I'm doing a hot 30
You're
seconds.
following that guy?
Yo.
Bro, let me go before you, bro. Let me
I've
go
never
before
seen
you.
Seinfeld dick in my
You're not-
life, but that is that
Yo,
right
you're
there.
not built like that, bro.
Dylan
You're
comes
not
in, yo,
built
can I
like
go
that.
second? I have another shot.
Yeah. I got another
set.
I got another thing.
I got another bit. Hang on, wait. I didn't walk all the way off stage. Hang on. So you measure up the dudes by their dick, like that's a Bill Burr rant dick, that's a Patrice O'Neal woke bit. Oh
like how,
shit,
like,
I'm out. No, that's a
You see one that's big and crooked. Oh, that's Patrice O'Neal.
that's Patrice right there.
Right.
Wesley Pipes comes walking out rapping and he goes, whew, yeah, have fun with that. And you're just like, damn it.
And then you see Will Smith, like I just made my second album.
I like that he edited it with a callback though. I was to Will Smith. That's lovely. Yeah, that's hilarious. Don't sigh after we say something like that. Keep the energy up.
First of all, don't tell me not to sigh, son. I'll sigh all
He's gonna
day.
get his steak knives out.
Yeah, for real. I'm not trying to fuck with this guy. Got family members that are 11 trying to kill each other. Never seen no shit like that.
It's my turn to play with the switch.
Where's the coke, Ramon? Ramon, where's the coke? Like, damn.
Stop fucking playing with me.
Stop fucking
Stop
playing.
playing.
I go to the bodega, I come back, you have the coke, okay?
Mom says nothing.
Mom says nothing.
I can't wait
I
till
know nothing. Okay,
Kevin becomes a super successful comedian and opens a bodega, bro. Yo,
Yo, what happened?
was keeping it
love
real
it.
shit.
Hey,
You
yo,
need
what
to
happened to
cook 'em, man.
Kev?
Yo,
Open a bodega.
Shayne a bodega.
dude was
happened to
killing it, bro.
Kevin?
He's killing
You
on the
didn't
road.
hear?
He
He's
opened
got,
up 2
like, the
bodegas,
best
bro.
bodega in the city.
Kev's bodega.
Yeah, you do kids a comedy show in the back. You could get there's a cats in the front, nigga. You could get your
Double
fucking
chopped cheese.
lottery
It's
ticket.
where I take the bread, the cheese, the meat, and whatever you want inside of it and chop it all up and put it in a funnel and you open your mouth. It's fucking delicious. Sounds good.
Sounds good.
And you can still get dollar cigarettes. You don't
Get dollar cigarettes. If you're
get
doing the
dollar
mics, they're
cigarettes.
75 cents.
That's hilarious, bro. That's not funny. Oh my god.
Every chopped cheese comes with extra cheese, just because.
Just 'cause.
It's just Kev's
Ain't no such thing as too much cheese.
Kev's bodega.
What are you talking about?
And there's some guys in there doing hand-to-hand exchanges. Don't ask, bro.
Don't ask, bro.
Don't ask.
Yo, they're entrepreneurs. They're hustling right now.
And when
Well,
DC
so-
says hand-to-hand exchanges, he means there's you can get a hand job in the back.
yeah.
You ever go into those
Who do you
bodegas
think's writing the people
and
down on the list?
you know, you
guys,
just-
DC, next up. You got 5 minutes from this guy. And
you
then this guy's headlining. He's doing 30, so good luck with that.
What are you saying, DC?
You ever been to a bodega and you're just getting your sandwich or whatever, and there's like clearly some hand-to-hand shit going on, like and
Oh,
you're
yeah,
just
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
guy's not saying nothing, you're not saying nothing, you're just like, I guess I could get drugs here or something
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I mean? You're just like,
Yeah.
you're like, okay.
Can I,
That's
get,
the best-
can I get lettuce, tomato, red onion,
Yeah.
cocaine,
And there's maybe
oregano?
ecstasy too, if you
It's like
got it.
they always
Could I
got
get Molly
they always
to
got
make
some
that?
they always got some weird like code for it. Hey, yo, let me
Yeah.
get a chopped cheese with pico de gallo. We're like, what?
Yo,
What the fuck?
Hey,
there was
so do you want an eighth of pico de gallo or a quarter of pico de gallo?
There was a dude in McDonald's somewhere in, I think it was Florida, because it makes sense, Florida man. He was selling weed out through the drive-through, and the people would come in and be like, yeah, can I get this, this,
yeah.
and this, and also, can I also get a #1 extra lettuce, or like, it was like a code.
That's
Okay.
dope.
And he was-
Stoners love codes.
That's
Yeah.
dope.
Stoners
We
love
love
codes.
It It wasn't
Yeah.
me, but
Yeah,
he got caught. He got
yeah.
arrested for it.
Arrested?
Yeah.
What was he selling about?
He was selling weed.
Does that work?
I think he accidentally sold it to a cop or
DC
something.
doesn't understand how laws work. Arrest.
I'm just like fired
Wait,
is
I'm
the
not
most,
allowed to
but-
do half of these things
But
I
what are you
like
selling?
doing?
Apes and dimes through the window? You're not.
Hey, yo, who's snitching in McDonald's,
Yeah,
son?
bro. Like, the fuck?
Also, I bet you that manager was buying weed off that motherfucker.
Facts, exactly.
That's what's
If you work at McDonald's and you don't do drugs, bro,
Yo.
like
Let me
you're in your right mind every day at McDonald's,
And you're
You
at
should
McDonald's
not. You
and
should
you don't
never.
do drugs?
You
Yeah,
should
bro.
never be allowed to drug test anyone if you paying them minimum wage.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that.
You should
I
never.
agree.
That should not be a
Some of
thing.
these jobs they ask you like, I'm like, what are you trying to test me if I do or don't do drugs? I'm applying
the
for a
fuck you
janitor
expect-
job.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
applying for to be a busser or some shit. Even though they don't drug test you for that, but like there's certain jobs when I have to do a concierge, they drug test you, which is weird, but they only drug test you for cocaine and like certain
Yeah.
hard drugs and
Yeah,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that. But it's also like. And then, they're looking for an addict because cocaine actually only stays in your system for a couple of days.
They should
Yeah.
honestly
You know
text
what I
me be like, "Have you ever sold a VCR?"
Those are the questions they should ask.
That's funny. That's funny.
So how
When you go to bed at night, do you scratch?
First of all,
often?
wait. Do you own a VCR?
You gotta
Like,
do
it's
those- you gotta do
2021.
those trick questions like, what is the correct amount of hours to stare through a peephole at 2 in the morning? Like, those fucking questions. Like, 3 hours for
Facts.
sure. For 3 hours. 3 hours.
Do you ever
Like,
disappear for 2 weeks to come back with your clothes inside out?
Oh, wow.
That is crackhead shit, bro.
No, not even that. Like, how many times
Do you
a
know
week
the
do you
address
come
of a
back
lawn?
home?
Do you know the address of a laundromat?
Yeah, right. I do not. That's so funny you said that. I can't tell you one fucking laundromat address.
Is
in
there
New
at
York.
least 4 people in your cell phone that have the last name Rocks? That is a sign.
Have you ever sat on a city Wi-Fi thing, screaming into the thing, "What the fuck?
Joe.
Where are you?
Where are you?" It's a tower
Yeah.
built for free Wi-Fi, and you're screaming into
at
it.
it. It's-
Where are
Also,
my drugs?
homeless people and free Wi-Fi.
Does not mix.
It doesn't. No, it doesn't
Does
mix.
not mix.
But that's what.
That's the
what,
best
This
entertainment
is what
in the
I
city.
say.
What
This
do
is what I
homeless-
say. We're so privileged here. Homeless people, other places are homeless, bro.
They have nothing.
Don't have Wi-Fi, bro.
If you're lucky, you get a
Like,
bridge.
what? You're homeless and you're getting on Twitter. I don't like what
Yeah.
this person said to this person about. You're homeless, canceling
Homeless
people.
people
like-
in New York genuinely have iPhones.
Yeah, dude, I'm starting to
do.
think that
They
all the
do.
people trying to cancel
They
people
do.
are homeless people with Wi-Fi in San Francisco and New York City, bro. Because for
Dude,
real,
it's gonna
there's thousands of people who don't have jobs in lives trying to fire people, trying
That
to get
is
people
true.
fired and
A
shit, bro.
random tweet shouldn't be allowed to cancel someone if homeless people have Wi-Fi.
Facts,
Yeah.
bro.
Because someone who has nothing to lose shouldn't be allowed to take away anything.
Yeah. Oh, that's
that
a
makes
good
a lot of
point.
sense.
Ooh, my
I
guy
like
made a
that.
point.
Damn, yo. Here on Doped Up and Motherfucking
Fucking
Dyin.
Dylan J. Negri with the
drop.
fucking
I'm
point.
gonna say this: we got a little preachy in the first half. Second half, solid half.
But
Yeah,
speaking of
solid
second half, this
solid
podcast
half.
is going
Solid
over an
half.
hour.
Yeah. By the way, I don't know if you ever
know.
noticed. 7 minutes ago, Kevin wanted to end it.
Oh, did he really?
I gotta tell you
Let's
why. I
go.
gotta tell you why. I
What?
gotta tell you why.
What?
How to take a shit.
Word.
You leave in the middle of the episode, man.
Well, that's great
back
because
and
now you
come
gotta get take a shit, and now
They
you
do
can
it
give a
on
shit in the room right now.
successful podcast. All the podcasts are super successful already.
I'm late
Everyone
for my
comes-
shit.
No, I just can't wait to. There's nothing better.
Yeah.
There's
taking a
nothing
shit.
better than
taking a
holding
shit.
it in for a little while. As soon as you sit down, bah, 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 bah.
What's-
There's nothing better
Actually,
than
it
that.
Hold the
It's
fuck
it's
up.
an
What
efficient way to
sound
shit.
does your asshole make when you shit?
What?
Do you have Ebenezer
like a-
Scrooge in your asshole?
no,
Funny
no.
Diaz or some shit.
Oh my
It's
God.
like it's like trying to start a '68 Monte Carlo. You know what I mean?
I
like
get
it's like with a terrible exhaust pipe and
Yo,
shit.
Kevin looks like when he's sitting in the toilet, he talks to his stomach. Come on, motherfucker.
Bro, y'all niggas, I was thinking about this. Y'all ever been taking a shit
Fucking idiot.
and you hit like Dragon Ball Z levels of powering up to get that shit? Like where you're on the toilet, you're kind of like,
I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, question.
You never been there?
I've
Question.
been there.
Only
bro.
a very few.
You ever had to elevate your feet?
Oh, dude. Squatty potty life. Squatty potty
Really?
life. Yes.
You
No.
had to
Squatty
elevate
potty
your
life.
feet to
Yo,
get
bro.
the shit off?
Yeah. I've definitely
Yeah.
I definitely had to hoot. Like, you know what I mean? I definitely had
Indian
to, like,
style. You been Indian style
I
in the
had to
toilet
balance my
seat.
chakras and
Jesus.
shit.
You gotta align all the planets.
Does
like,
does anyone get fully naked?
I have.
When
If
when,
it's
when,
too hot. If
when a
it's too
sh-
hot.
no, when a shit is to a certain level, there I don't know what it is. I'm just like there's a level of pain where I'm like, oh nope, it's time.
Yeah.
You wanna hit?
gotta go to my primal state. Gotta go to my primal state.
Don't you hate doing that because you always end up watching porn after? Huh?
And we're back. Huh? And we're back.
Wait,
dick.
What
How
happened?
often?
Gang
How
bang
often?
dick.
How
And we're
how
back.
often?
I don't know, but we're back to porn. That's
How
great.
often? How often?
Yeah.
Do you
Take a shit. I
Do you take a shit and jerk off?
Not very often. Take a shit and jerk,
But
but
you
I
have.
take about 3-4 shits a day, bro.
3 or 4 shits a day?
Yeah, bro. Your boy's on
God.
nicotine and cigarettes
You
for
are
sure. Yeah.
healthy.
3-4 shit, yeah, that. But it's also I tell people all the time, if you want to lose weight, bro, black coffee, Newport.
I think you're about to say black cock.
No.
I thought it was just gonna say black. I was like, all right.
Yeah, that's I like that.
Hang out with DC after this. Hang out with
Honestly,
Hang out with Wesley Pipes.
Honestly, if
Wesley
you want to
Pipes
lose
and,
weight, add
Pumper.
melanin to your skin. That's all I'm saying.
But for real though, black coffee and cigarettes, bro, you will shit, bro. You will
Yeah.
really shit your heart out, bro.
What
Yo,
an awful.
Man, how do you
awful-
have time for that?
to shit that off?
3 or 4
Yeah.
But he's not taking 40-minute shits.
Of course, but
No.
like that's still a lot of trips.
You
I
been
don't have
3-4 to the
time.
bathroom?
Yeah.
Hey,
I know, but it's
hey,
like
I get
I'm gonna tell you
work
how it is.
done.
You know how it is now. I'm
I
telling
get
you.
work done.
That's true. But I wake up.
We have 5 minutes.
I'll take a shit, right? And then I'll take, but I'll take half the shit, right? It's like half the shit comes out. You know why? I smoke too much and I haven't smoked yet. So as soon as I hit like any form of like tobacco and weed mix, like that's like going on. As soon as that hits my system, I gotta take another shit. And the coffee too. And then and that's like the coffee making me shit.
Have you ever been sitting on the toilet and like you get there and you're like, all right, I kind of have to poop, but I really have to pee, and you pee, and then like right before you get up after peeing, you're like, you know what? Let me just chill here for like 2 more minutes.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm talking to my 7-year-old.
Because you kind of feel like something
do.
like
How you
gurgling
feeling,
there,
buddy?
right?
But
And
you
then
ever
have you guys ever done this where you like it's not coming and you grab like one side of your belly and you just kind of like
Massage
move
it out?
like you massage it a bit,
I've tried
and then
to
you can
push
be
it
like,
down.
oh shit, this go, oh this
like
getting
you're
like
trying to
next
guide
week.
it down your
It's
It's like, oh, I can
intestine.
feel
Yeah.
next week's shit coming out with this.
I
This
will
is
say
great.
this.
Like,
I will
oh,
say
man.
this. I'm
Oh.
trying that.
Have you ever like the poop?
Nico's pregnant.
Personally, I am with emotion, but personally, like the
What an
best
answer.
shits are the ones where it's like, oh, it feels kind of heavy, and then
Yeah.
like you go and you're like, this is like double what the fuck I felt in my
Yeah,
tummy.
I love that though.
And then it like
Feel
it just
light.
it stretches the asshole like to the
I've
like,
almost
you
said
had
to
me
the
till stretch an
precipice.
asshole.
No, it's like it's like yoga for your asshole.
I
It
didn't
like
come- I
stretches
checked out.
it,
I'm
and
not
then
coming
it's
back.
like.
Like your asshole's doing downward dog, bro. Like I
Yes,
don't-
and like as soon as the shit comes
Oh,
out,
no.
it just goes right back, and you get like a fucking like tingle over your back. Oh, okay, I'm sick.
I-
That's
I-
right. That's it. I'm
You ever
sick.
been in a rush and the
You
shit's
ever been in
about
a
to come
race and the shit comes
There-
out 30
there-
minutes later?
there
God,
is-
great.
wait, wait.
You have
There-
to like push it back in and get off the toilet.
We're gonna end soon, but there is.
I'm sorry, I had to look back at you. But I was like, in my head, I was
Hey,
like, do
hey,
you use
hey,
Glad
Dylan?
or
Hey,
Ziploc?
Dylan?
Which one do
Dylan?
you use?
Shut up.
All right.
Sorry, I
Use
love
butcher's
shit
paper?
jokes.
I got butcher's paper
Butcher's
for that.
paper, okay.
This is why I wanted to end the podcast 5 minutes ago.
It's all about
Oh,
shit.
because of the shit. That's
I gotta
great.
side with Kevin on this one.
Yeah,
I was just about to give you
Kevin's
the rap
crowning.
side.
All right.
Let's get out of
So
here.
if you're still listening to this,
Wait, Nat, how do you shit? I'm just kidding. we have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
include
yeah.
a female
What's
voice.
going
in
on
this.
here? Yeah.
girls don't?
Oh,
poop.
too bad. We got a rap. Sorry.
Girls don't poop.
Next week on
Guys,
Doped Up.
it's Doped Up and Dying. I'm Dylan Negri. That's Kevin Sanchez. That's Niko Pav. That's DC Williams. and
Come
we'll
back
see
next
you.
week. Come back next week, and we're gonna find out how Nat poops.
And that's Nat on.
Let's go.
I'll bring my squatty potty. I'll bring my squatty potty.
I hope you know if you click the next episode right now, it opens up. The first words are, "Now how do you poop?"
How do you poop?
So we'll see you next week. Peace.
From the depths of the sea, back to the black Snoop Doggy Dogg monkey, yeah, the dot went solo.